Wayne, us good old boys, we're all the same. With a big hell yeah and a whole lot of American pride. Just a little on the redneck side.
Hey guys, so welcome to the first maintenance video out of this series. The series will last for the time that I have this bike. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet, but I will put the name of it right here at the bottom of the screen here, if you can see. So, bottom of the screen, probably right in this area. So, this is a maintenance video. Anytime it breaks, anytime we just need to do simple maintenance, tightening bolts. Well, not tightening bolts every time, maybe the first few times. Then let me make sure this is always zoomed out. And then anytime it breaks down, we will fix it. So right now we did encounter a minor breakdown to where, well, let me sit in my chair. What happened was that this pulley right here moved too far in and caught on this spoke here. I am gonna have to replace it eventually, but there's been multiple times on these motorized bikes where I have left it one spoke bent, broke, whatever, and it's been fine. I also forgot to mention that I am getting new parts. I'm getting a surprise part, which you guys aren't going to know about until I get it. The one thing that I will tell you is I'm getting an upgraded muffler. I'm getting the BBR tuning thrust muffler. Let me make sure. That's got to be tightened up, so you can see that shook loose. And what this does is it's one of the thrust muffler that comes out like this, out the back. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm thinking about one performance part. I'm not sure on it yet, but there is one more performance part that I am going to get. And you will find out what they are. If I decide not to do the other upgrade part, then I'll just tell you guys what it was. But as far as the one that I am getting, that's a surprise one. Alright, sorry about that. So, pretty much what I'm going to be doing in this video is retightening the chain after, well, I'm going to retighten this chain, so it's going to come up almost all the way by the time it's tight. So we'll set all that back down. I'm still working on, and I'm going to be getting a center kickstand because this one, that's why I got that there, because if I set this down, the bike's just going to fall over on me like that. And do that. And I do have my own set of tactics to fixing these kickstands that do that, but it only worked for some time until it broke again. So I'm going to get a center kickstand for it. I feel like it'd be easier on all parts. And the front brakes here, I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but they are wore out. So I got some new ones here I got from my buddy Dakota. You saw him in the racing video. Go check that out. The video before this one. So he gave me these. I'm not sure how they're going to work out because they're pretty hard. But I know most of these, like these ones, are actually really soft. So it gets a lot of bite. It gets a lot of bite gripping. So I'm going to try these out and see how they work. And I'm going to give them a while because I know even new brakes, they'll wear down enough and then they'll start catching grip because I've had to deal with that before. So we're going to try these out. So that's what we're going to install. They're both up there. Pull start has finally broke on me. First off, this part, the actual handle, broke in my hand one time. That hurt like a son of a gun. I do have a new one. It's inside. I don't feel like getting it right now. As far as this breaking, just the string in there. As you can see, the string in there broke. I know how to restring it. I just don't have the string to do it. So I've been using this. I keep losing the nuts and bolts for this. I'm going to have to get a lot of replacements. Probably Loctite. I'm probably going to end up Loctite everything on here. Almost everything. Like, I'm going to do it for these covers. Probably not the clutch cover because I've been doing a lot of clutch work lately. Especially this, especially when I get the pull start back on. Probably I'm gonna get a new bracket for this instead of the zip tie. So that'll be that. And then I will Loctite those. I'll probably Loctite the muffler when I get the new one on, seeing how big it is. Not sure about this. Carburetor, still doing adjustments on it. Pretty much rambling right now. But anyways, so that's going to be probably the next video will be fixing the pull start. This video, I am fixing the chain. Well, it's already fixed because I had the master link come loose on this. That's why it's all like that. And what I did to fix this was I bent it back out. It was bent at about a 65-degree angle when I got it, or when it happened. So what I did was, I don't know if you'll be able to see there where it's all right here. I bent it out a little bit so it won't touch it. Now it's got a lot of clearance between it and the spokes. It's got about a 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch clearance, which before I'm pretty sure I had a 1/4 inch clearance. And I've been coming around with ideas of how this may have happened. You leave yours down in the description, because the master link I found came loose. Like, the clip came off of it. And I know a lot of people don't have these issues, but I do with the master links. The clip came off of it, and so didn't the other piece that goes on here. I have to get a new clip, but the master link fell off at the seam when it happened. So what I'm thinking happened was the master link was going, and it probably got caught up here, because that's happened to me before. It got caught somewhere, tightening up the chain, which caused this to bend in just enough, because all of them can flex. It bent in just enough and finally bent it. Not exactly sure what happened there, but that is my idea of what happened. As far as the clutch goes, this broke off of it like the first day that I was putting it on. When I put it on, I was tightening it down. I went and I readjusted it later on. I didn't get it in video, and it broke right off. It's been like this ever since I got it. But what I'm going to do is I'm either going to get a new clutch arm or easy out. That might be a little too small for easy out, I'm not sure. Or drill it out, because it goes all the way through. Drill it out and re-tap it. It's probably my next option after that. So what I'm doing in this video is front brake pads, back ones are fine, and chain. So, oh, and I'm also getting a new speedometer, a tachometer for this. I have a tachometer. It's out here in the shop. It's in the shop. I have a tachometer, but it's made to go in a truck. And they have the power wires, the ones that give it power because it lights up. And then there's the actual wire for the tachometer. Let me know down in the comments if I hook it up the same way I would the digital tachometer on BikeBerry. If I hooked it up the same way about hooking it up to the spark plug, the same way they do it, will it work? Will the needle move, or do I need all the power to it? That one I haven't been able to search up. So, as far as jets go, I'm pretty sure I got the 67 or 68 jet in there. I can't remember off the top of my head. I'd have to look at my other jets. Are they right here, or are they in the shop? I'm guessing they're in the shop. So, have to look more into that. So, without further ado, let's get working. Okay, first thing we're going to do is brake pads, because I have to go out and get my tool set for the back ones, and I don't feel like doing it right this second, so let's do that. Let's find the right thing for this. Well, that sucks. Alright. Put the new one on. So, here's the old one. That's really wore down. You'll be able to see here in a second. This is bad. That is one bad thing, if you ask me. That's the original top, and that's how much it's wore down. And mind you, this is only a few weeks of riding. I was told ahead of time that this would happen, so I'm not surprised that it happened. So let's go and install this one on this side, and then we'll go to the other side. This didn't leave the top part on there, so you can tell it was adjusted differently, but it is worn. Take our second one here and install it. They're pretty hard, and all that much. It actually got a lot better grip than I thought it did. That's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So now we can do the chain, so I have to go out and get my tool set. So let's go do that. You know what? Let's turn this on while we're gone. Just for a few minutes so it can warm up in here. Okay, alrighty, here's the tachometer I was talking about. See, got the positive, negative, and ground, and then the green one is, it was either the green or white one. I'm pretty sure it's the green one that went to the actual tach. If I hook that up to my bike, will it work? No idea. So let's get this. There's a pocket rocket. Update on the pocket rocket, guys. It is broke down. As you can see, there is no chain. Because I know Dakota doesn't have a YouTube channel. I'm going to convince him to get one, so to keep up on this thing. This thing is currently broke down. Engine runs fine. We did a top-end rebuild on it, and carburetor work, and it runs fine. Just that chain. Started out with a pop chain, then the chain bent. Then we tried fixing the chain, and it broke. Here's the chain. It's been sitting out here in the snow. Sad the snow came back. We got like 2 60-degree days out there, Fahrenheit. So, and I was out riding for all that time. Then I'm gonna have to speak up here a little bit. The last day that it was warm, it was like, I think 45, 50 degrees out. That was the warmest it was gonna be for like the next few weeks. And I decided to take it out for a little ride. I didn't get even to the top of my road. Well, I got to the top of my road and it broke. So that's what happened to that. So let's fix the chain now that we got my toolkit in here. Bike, I'm not sure if it'll be a good idea. I want to repaint. Oh, that's another modification I'm going to get eventually. Not probably down. So, eventually, comes summertime, I want to get probably a 36 tooth sprocket. This is the stock 44. So I want to decrease the size of my sprocket for more top end speed, but I don't want to go too far down to a 31 or 32, I think it is, because then I won't be able to climb hills or anything. So I want to paint this black probably, not sure on that. The next thing is the head. I've seen people paint these heads really nice, black, red. I've seen them all painted up, all shiny, nice and pretty, and I honestly really like the look of them. I'm not sure if it'll look good on this bike though. These are all just opinions, so give your opinions down below. And as far as the gas tank, probably a dark shiny red to match the rims. I've seen a bike on Facebook do that, and it looked really nice. And they had the same exact bike as this one, just not with the white wall tires. And I honestly regret the white wall tires because the grease from all the chain gets on here in the back rim. So, but the front one's slick. It's nice. So those are the things I'm thinking about painting. As far as the muffler, the new muffler I'm gonna get, it's a chrome one, and I know these chrome ones, they're gonna get all bent up, they're gonna get rusty as this one's it's gonna scratch. So I'm gonna wait till it gets really bad and then wire wheel all the chrome off and paint it black, because I really like the look of the chrome, so I wanna keep the chrome look for as long as possible. But instead of going through the process of re-chroming or do all that, I might either paint it silver or black, or see if there's a way I can re-chrome it for cheap. Put this back on before I forget. So she's all ready to run right now. Gas tank still got a little leak from when it cracked a long time ago. haul that off either later tonight or tomorrow. I did weld it once, but probably end up welding again. So just give me your opinions on this bike and what I should do with it. What? I'm recording, idiot. Sorry, my dumb sister. Probably shouldn't come back up. So, the rubberized tape is not fully on. The back one, I am gonna fix that eventually. Like anytime that I have to do motor work, because the vibration's not too bad until you really get to the top speeds on it, and then it feels like the entire thing's gonna fall apart. That's because of the vibration down here. So what I'm gonna do is next time I ever have to do any motor work, I'm gonna at least loosen them enough as I can to put the rubberized tape in there and tighten it back down. Magneto I'll probably go through and clean up. I know some tips on that to clean that up. And the spark plug's running good. The carburetor's mixing the fuel well. The fuel mixture I'm running is a 32:1 oil, gas to oil ratio, and it's doing really well. One more thing I want to do is I want to put one of those sacks up here, either up here or back here. Oh, I also forgot, not back here because I'm getting a tail light, and what this is, it's a brake light, turn signals, and a horn that goes on the top, which is 110 decibels. Pretty loud if you ask me. So anytime someone tries to cut me off or anything, you just blast the horn at them. Piss them off just as much as they piss me off. So, the sack would probably go down in here between the gas and there, just to keep spare tools, spare parts, stuff in those spare parts that are over there on the counter, like spare spark plug, nuts and bolts, probably go in there so I can fix it on the side of the road. Because there has been times, especially with my old one, where like a motor mount broke or something like that, and I was a few miles away, maybe not miles, but maybe a mile or two away, and I really didn't want to walk it. I've had times that chain locked up, got locked up in here, locked up back there, and I had to drag it home because I didn't have tools to fix it. So it's probably what I'm going to end up doing. And by summertime, I'm going to clean it all up. I'm going to take these stickers off. And if the frame starts getting really bad as far as the paint wearing, scratching, doing all that, then I'm going to pull this entire frame apart, cover up the emblem, do that, repaint it black, maybe red, I don't know. That's another option for another opinion for a different day. So these are just thoughts I'm throwing out there. I need your guys' thoughts. I am gonna have to put a wide crank assembly on this, and I'm gonna get metal, nice looking pedals instead of these cheap plastic ones they put on here. I am gonna upgrade my I'm gonna upgrade the pulley. I don't know if I should get the one that mounts here or up here. Let me know down in the comments. Pretty much just throw all your ideas out at me in the comment section below. What do you think this will hit for top speed? That's the next one. What do you think this thing will hit for top speed? When I get it all done, I've got it up to almost 40. I'm not sure yet because I don't have a good speedometer. This one jumps everywhere and it's a piece of crap. I've had my phone in my pocket before that read 35, give or take. I give or take around 40. Because after that I dropped the jet down one more and it got a little more RPM. Just these little things that make the big difference. So, let me shut the heater off for my outro. Okay guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember, throw all your ideas about this thing at me, what I should do, what I shouldn't do. What do you think about it? What top speed do you think it'll hit? Remember, right now it's about 40, but I hear this muffler restricts a lot, and I know people will cut it off here, but I don't want to cut a perfectly good muffler, because I heard the muffler that I'm going to get, I've seen somebody else run, and it's loud, and I live in the city, so I'll probably put it on, go for a test drive with it, see how much more power it gets with that muffler, and then put this one back on until I get out into the countryside at my grandfather's, where this will stay put. So, that's what's going to happen with that. So seeing how that's so restricting, when I get this new one, I'm hoping gives me a boost 2 or 3 more miles an hour with the less restriction. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It really helps. Check out my other channels down in the description below. Check out Bikeberry. I buy all my stuff from Bikeberry besides the bikes because they're crazy expensive. They only have the BBR tuning ready to go frames and they're crazy expensive. So, I buy everything from Bikeberry. Everything you see on here as far as the engine kit is Bikeberry, including the engine kit, obviously. So, the only thing that's not Bikeberry is that pull start, because it was cheaper on eBay, and I knew no matter which one I buy, I was going to break anyways. So, yep, like, comment, subscribe. Give me your opinions on this, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.